Hi all, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my trunk club day and it is finally June. June is the month of my birthday. Yes, that's right, my birthday is June 10th. So I am so excited because I placed this order hoping that maybe I could purchase something out of here for my husband and my kids to give me for my birthday. So that said, those who watch my channel probably know how Trunk Club works, but if you are new to my channel, Trunk Club is a fashion subscription service. You can place an order online, either on your computer or on the app. They charge a $25 styling fee, but if you have the Nordstrom card, because Trunk Club is through Nordstrom, they waive the $25 styling fee. But to get started with Trunk Club, if you don't have and you've never signed up for it, please feel free to use my referral link in the comments. You will get your first box styling fee waived, and I will of course get some credit for it, but I would appreciate it. And you can use my stylist if you sign up through my referral link. That said, let's get opening this box. I will probably pause once I have the box open. I did slit it, but I didn't take anything out yet. Everything that you see in Trunk Club comes in like, I don't know if you could see, but it comes in plastic wrap. This one item actually is separate and with a hanger. Also, if you can see, it comes like this in a bundle, and this is the first time that I'm actually seeing an advertisement on top, but there's usually paperwork. As well, I got some shoes, so I'm gonna take everything out and then come back and share everything with you. So I'll be right back with everything out of the packaging, so hang on one sec. Okay, I'm back, and I've taken everything out of the box and the wrapping, and I'd like to share. So I'm taking a look at the website so I can show you the items, but also give you a little bit of the names and everything. So the first item, and I took them out of the wrapping and out of the box, are from Tory Burch, and I absolutely love Tory Burch for her flip-flops. These are another type of flip-flop. I've never actually tried the leather ones by Tory Burch. So these are the Miller flip-flop. I don't know if you can see, but they are in like a brown tan color, and I just love them. I've steered away because they are so expensive. These, I'm not gonna lie to you, I already know the price, because if you follow Tory Burch, they're almost $200. They're $198, but maybe a nice birthday gift for me. They actually come with this really cute duster bag to put in. I'm just loving them, but I don't know. I have to see what else is in here, to be honest. I have a wedding coming up in about a month, and there's a lot of dresses, so I do probably need to buy a dress out of this box as well at some point, but let's take a look. So the first item is it was on a hanger, and I left it on the hanger. This is by Gibson. This is the Gibson High Sugar Plum. This is the Naples Swing Halter Dress. Very, very pretty. It's kind of like in a sea foam, like green, almost turquoise blue color. And again, a halter. I'm not exactly sure. I guess when I try it on, I'll have to see how this works, because there's a tie with it. But very cute dress, and excited to give it a try. Like I said, I do have a wedding to go to, so I'm looking to see if I can find a dress that I'll like, that's not too expensive, but that I can use for this wedding. Next up, I believe these are by Joe's. Everything's kind of not in the same order as on the website. Yes, these are the Joe's Charlie High Waist Ankle Skinny Jeans, and they're kind of in a leopard print, but it's like a blush color. So it's kind of like pink and gray on like almost a grayish white background. Very pretty. I just don't know if I need more jeans, to be honest, right now, but definitely going to try them to see. But again, it's heading into summer, it's June, so I'm looking for more shorts, dresses, lighter weight pieces as I head into this time of the year. Next up is by Madewell, This is the Carmelina Flutter Sleeve Silk Top. Very pretty. If you can see, it has kind of like a V neck, and it has like some button detail down the front, so you'll see that. And the sleeves, again, flutter sleeve. And floral. It looks like yellows, green, orange. Very pretty. And I want to say the color of this is probably like a beigeish yellow almost. The background color, I should say. Very, very pretty. Excited to try that. I do like Madewell for their clothing. They are made well. The next of the items, this I believe is the Hinge floral print dress. And on the site, I thought it was more of a navy blue, and it on camera looks like it's coming through navy, but actually, if you look real close, it's almost like a purple color, this dress. Like the background is very purplish with some navy detail and some yellow floral detail. Again, another pretty dress option. And I really, really, really just need something for this wedding that I'm going to. So we shall see. Up next, I believe, are some jogger, actually called surf pants, but they look like a jogger style, which I don't have. I absolutely don't have any pants like this. I have more sweatpants. This is a lighter material. If you can see it. These are the Rip Curl, the classic surf pants. They have an elastic waist. They have a tie here to pull it, I guess, a little tighter. 2 back pockets, and then come all the way down, and you have like an elastic bottom. They look very, very comfortable. I'm excited to try on because I have nothing like this. So this is new to me. And let's just fold and put the back. Then up after that, I believe this is a kimono. Let me double check to see if I can find it in my list. Yes. This is actually by Nordstrom. This is a print tassel duster, or kimono, but I guess they're calling it a duster. Very, very pretty. It's in a pink color. Let's see if I can, see if we can open this. It's really folded. There we go. So you can see it. Very pretty. It is a duster. It does have like a pink and white pattern, like a geometric pattern, and then it does have those tassels at the bottom. So excited to try. I do have a couple of kimonos now, so I'm not sure I need, but I love the color, and I think with those joggers, I don't know if you can see it, very similar colors, probably would go very nice with that. Next up is a top. This is by BP. This is the floral print button front blouse. So you can see it has kind of like a black background. Again, some buttons down the front, similar to that Madewell top with the button detail. Floral in like coral blush, greens, white. Very pretty. Also a good option, a lightweight option, maybe with shorts or even like crop pants for the summertime. Next is by Caslon. This is the embroidered bib top. It's in like a white color, and it looks to me like it has like a lace front detail, and then the back is just plain white. It's pretty. And it's a good option, I would say, for this time of the year. Not so sure. I don't think it's see-through. Feels light enough. What is the material of this? I'm curious. It is 100% cotton. Yeah, it felt very, very lightweight in material. And it looks like the sleeve kind of is, it's a short sleeve, but probably almost to the elbow. We'll see when we try it on. Next up looks like it is by Gibson. And it is the Living in Yellow Ivy Paperback Tie Waist Shorts. I had asked for pants in this tie waist, and she sent me shorts. So, oh, these look really cute. I don't know if you could see them, but they're like a red. It has like a white detail print. Just kind of, not flowers, just an irregular shape detail. Very, very pretty. I'm not so sure about red on me. I'm not, even though I am wearing some red in my top today, it's more of a muted red. I'm not usually a big red wearer, but we'll see. You never know. Next is by Leith. This is another dress. This is the floral print shift dress. And this looks like it's got some, the back has some spaghetti straps. But again, if you watch my channel, I was able to grab that strapless bra, so I don't think that'll be an issue with this. And the top has like an elastic, it's almost like elastic up at the top. Can you see it? It like stretches. Oh, that's pretty. Try that on. And last but not least, one more dress. This is also by Gibson. This is the X Living in Yellow Holly split neck long sleeve dress. You can see, I was hoping this was lighter weight. It's a long sleeve and it feels, I want to say this is, before I look at the material, I just want you to see the colors. It's got like pinks, reds, blues, oranges, yellows on white background. It has this tie in the front. I'm not so sure I love that. What is the material of this? It has a shell inside as well. Let me see. China, hand wash. Polyester. I thought it was polyester. It's very, very, it's kind of a rough material, and it kind of feels like it would be very warm for this time of the year, plus with the long sleeves, but we'll see. And actually the sleeve, I didn't show you this, but it's like, you can see the sleeve has elastic in it. But that is it. That's everything that is in this month's Trunk Club. I am going to start the try on in a moment, and we'll be right back with that. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I am back with the first top. This is the BP floral print button front blouse. As you can see, like I said to you before, it has these buttons going down the front, the little button detail. I just left my jeans on that I was wearing today. This probably would look very nice with like a pair of white denim, which I have, but I did not feel like digging out right now. The one thing I can tell you is I think it's a little too short. Like I feel like if I raise my arms, it's coming up with me. I also feel that I have a bit of room here, but when I put it on, I did feel a little tightness in that area. So those are two things that I'm keeping in mind. As you can see, this is the back. The length in the back is pretty much similar to the length in the front. You see the floral detail again that I had discussed in the intro. All in all, I mean, it's a nice top, but I don't know if I'm in love with it. But again, it's an option. Let me know your thoughts. You're seeing it in the try on. But again, I really do think it's a little too short. That said, hang on and I'll be back with the next. Here is the second top. This is by Caslon. This is the embroidered bib top. It's in white, and this is an extra small. Honestly, this is an extra small, but I have so much room in this top. I feel like you could fit two of me in it. I don't know, I'm not loving the fit, to be quite honest. I mean, again, same length in the front and the back. It is a little longer than the last top, which is not a bad thing, but it's roomy. And I don't know if I love the sleeve on this. It's bell, but it's a little longer than I'd like for this time of the year. The embroidery on the front is very, very pretty. That's not the issue. Just feels too big, to be quite honest with you. And I can't even size down because this is an extra small. So I feel like this might be an option for someone else, but I don't think it's an option for me. But hang on and I'll be back with the next couple of items. Okay, I have one last top to show you. And this is, this is by Madewell. This is the Carmelina, the Flutter Sleeve Silk Top. And this is in ivory and this is a size 2. I think it's a very pretty top. However, I just left my jeans on again. I probably wear this more with like white jeans, or even, I don't have yellow. I've seen people have yellow jeans, but white probably would be okay. That said, what I don't love about this top is it has this button detail coming down, and I feel like up here it fits fine, but down here it is pulling a little bit. It's a little too, I think it's a little too tight down here for me. And I feel like, especially with the jeans, I just think it's not sitting the way I'd like it to sit. So I don't know. I mean, it's a very cute top. I'd have to maybe try it on with something else to see for sure. But at this point, it really hinges on price, because I have the Flutter sleeve top that I bought from Reese Witherspoon from my Stitch Fix collection, and I don't know if I need another similar floral type top with the Flutter sleeve. That said, I will be back. Just hang on. Okay, I have on my own t-shirt, but I did try on the bottom the Gibson. These are in red. This is the X Living in Yellow Ivy Paperbag Tie Waist Shorts. Really wanted to like these. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to look at them in the try on, because again, I just threw it on with my own basic white t-shirt. But the fit's not bad. I don't know. I don't know if it's showing off the right parts of me, to be quite honest. I know they're high-waisted, so I get that, and that's the way they're supposed to be worn. I'm really not a high-waisted girl, so again, that might be me. But let me bring you down so you can see the length of them as well. Here they are. It's the length. They come, like, here's my knee. It's good space above my knee, but they're not bad because they're loose and they're baggy. Same around the back. They do have functioning pockets. They have this cute tie waist. The pattern, if I read it correctly, they're saying that, no, it's just red. Okay, I thought I read it differently. Never mind that. But again, I mean, they're cute, and they're definitely something I don't own. I'm just not sure I'm comfortable in them, but I'd love to hear your feedback and your thoughts in the comment section on these. Let me take you down because I have on the sandals as well with these, the Tory Burch. So I want you to see the Tory Burch. Let's see how is that? Can you see them? So here they are. Those are the Tory Burch. They are the Miller Flip Flop. These are vintage Vachetta leather, and they're in a 6.5. Like I said, I really like them, but I know they're expensive. So I don't know. I have to decide if I want to splurge and have someone treat me for my birthday. That said, I will be back in a sec with the next item in my trunk. So hang on. Okay, I have 2 more clothing items on for you right now. The first is by Nordstrom. This was the print tassel duster in pink, and this is in 1 size. I will bring you down so you can see the whole effect. I like it. I like the colors. I just am not so sure I need it because, like I said, I already have some, they're calling it a duster, but it's a kimono to me, and I already have. But that said, I'm going to take you down, and along with it on the bottom, I am wearing, let me see if I can find it on here, the classic, the surf pants. That's in rose gold, and they're in a size small, and they're rip curl. So hang on, and I want you to see the outfit that I have on. So you can see the length of this. Has the slit here. Has it kind of, it's kind of like a cross slit. Both sides has that. It's a cute detail. Let me bring you a little lower. My camera's giving me a hard time today. But there's the length. And the tassels. It's cute. I still am wearing my own t-shirt that I got in another box, but let's take this off so you can see the pants. Let's put that over there. They're cute, but I think they're too tight on me, to be honest. They just fit, and if I'm wearing joggers, I want them to have a little room. But that said, they have cute pocket details on this side, pockets in the back, like I had said earlier. Again, I just don't know if I love the size of them. On the bottom, they have that elastic waistband for the ankle. I don't know. They're just okay to me. I like the jogger idea. I just want a better fit, I think. These are not them for me, if I can be completely honest. But again, very cute, soft material. I don't know. But bring you back up and try on the next clothing item in this box. Okay, I am back, and I have on the, these are my Joes. These are the Charlie high waist ankle skinny jeans, and they're in a watercolor leopard blush print. I do like them, although they're very high in the waist for me, a little too high. They go all the way up, if you can see, totally covering my belly button. My belly button is like down in here, and it's way above. I don't love that. That kind of, as much as I know I probably need high waist at my age, I hate the high waist, but you could see it. So anyways, it has functioning pockets in the front, functioning in the back. The pattern and the color is very, very pretty with this watercolor leopard detail. They come, I'm going to bring it down a little lower so you can see the actual length. And I'm still wearing the Tory sandals with these, but you can see they come right to the ankle, which is not terrible, but this time of the year, I want my jeans to be cropped or a little shorter, to be honest. So I'm not loving that. They're cute though, and not a bad fit. They fit. And again, I like the pattern. So it really depends on the price if I need these or not. But I'll be right back. And I think now I'm going to start trying on some dresses. I think I'm done with the shorts, tops, and bottoms. So I'll be back with a couple of dresses. Okay, I am back with the first of the dresses, and bear with me, I have a little bit of a cold going on. I think I'm at the tail end, but I don't know if it's something in the air or if it is with the cold, but I just started coughing the last take that I tried on this. So I hope that I can get through this without coughing some more, but hang on. This is the Leith, the floral print shift dress. This is an extra small. It has a black background with floral print. I am not really thinking that this is a great fit for me. Let me bring you down and move you just slightly. I want you to see the, I mean, again, the top of it's not bad, but it's a little big. I don't know if you can see, it has room in it. It's the length. Again, I'm still wearing the Tory flats. I'd probably wear a heel with this if I was at a wedding, but I just left the flats for time's sake. But I don't know. I don't think that this is doing anything for my shape or my figure. It's just big. Another one that has quite a bit of room. I feel like everything that I've tried on has either been a little too tight or a little too wide. Nothing has fit me just perfect. That said, hang on. I'm going to come back with the next of the dresses, hopefully. Okay, here is the next dress. This is the Gibson. It's in an extra small. It is the Watercolor Blossom pattern, and it is the X Living in Yellow Holly Split Neck Long Sleeve shirt dress. What can I say about this? I left this little tie slightly open. I did not want to close this all the way, but I don't think it's bad that way. First things first, it is a little larger, I guess because it's a shirt dress, but in the arms, I don't know if you could see this, but it pulls when I'm trying to cross my arms. I don't like that. I feel like it's tight right in here, but everywhere else, it is loose. It's very loose fitting. If I bring you down, you can see the length of this. It's not a bad length. It's just the fit. It's just very, very loose in the fitting. Even the sleeve, again, I had said I didn't love that long sleeve, plus the fact that the long sleeve has an elastic, but it's very loose elastic. But lengthwise, it comes down to right above my knee. It has this like little slit, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a rounded hem. And it's just, I think, slightly longer in the back. Not terribly longer, but just a little bit. Again, it's a cute dress just for maybe hanging around. This definitely wouldn't be a wedding dress or anything like that. But again, I don't love that it's polyester, long sleeve, and just very, very not fitted at all to the body. That said, hang on, I'll be back with the next dress. Okay, I am back with the next dress. This is the Hinge floral print dress. This is in a size small, and this is in the purple color. Like I said, I know it appears navy, I believe, more on the camera, but it is purple. It has that yellow floral detail. This actually fits a bit better than the other dresses. At least it is form-fitting to my body. It has a little cap sleeve here. It does come in at the waist and then tapers out. It has this button detail that goes all the way down, right above the kneecap in length. If you can see in the back, it is pretty much the same length in the back. It has pockets, I just realized. I did not realize that before this, so that's not bad. The only thing is these buttons, I do feel like it's pulling a little in here. Like in this one button, I don't know if it's just the way it's fitting, but it is pulling a little. If this dress fit me without that pulling there, this might be an option for like a daytime event. I don't know if this is a wedding type dress, but it's cute. It's not bad. And I still have those Tory Burch sandals, and those look really cute with this dress, I'm not gonna lie. But again, I don't know if this would work for the occasion that I'm looking for. And as far as, like I said, I do feel like with the button, it is pulling a little here. So hang on, I have one more dress. Okay, here's the last dress. And might I just tell you that I needed help getting in this dress because it is a halter dress. Let me tell you the name of it first and then I'll explain. So this is by Gibson. This is an extra small. It is the palm print. It is the Acai Sugar Plum Naples Swing halter dress. I think the print is really pretty. I have no issue with that. I even like, I know it's not as fitted as maybe I'd like, but I actually do like the shape of it the more I'm in it. But this halter was so hard, I don't know if you can see, it had to go through loops and I had to tie it. It was so hard to do. I couldn't do it by myself. I had to have an extra set of hands. and my mom actually lives upstairs and she helped me with it. I could not do this myself. That said, I do like the fit of it. Let me bring you down so you can see the look. It could possibly work for a wedding. Again, I'm still wearing the Tories, but I could probably wear a heel with this. It's very pretty. It has like a swing to it. Again, just this one comes just slightly below the knee. Same length all around. If you can see, I'll walk in. It does have a decent shape. It kind of tapers in here and then kind of bells out. Has room in here. I don't have an issue with the fit, I guess. It was just getting into it that was kind of tough for me. I'm not going to lie. But once I'm in it, actually, I'm kind of liking it. I don't know. I think it's not a terrible fit. Like I said, it fits pretty nice all around. That said, what do you think? It is a pretty dress. It might be an option. It's probably the only one that's in this bunch that I would say could be an option for a wedding. But I don't know. I don't know if it's not, might not even be dressy enough. This might be more of a kind of maybe night out, like a date night dress more than a wedding. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'll be back with the wrap up in a few moments, so just hang on. Hi, and welcome back. Now it's time for just a quick wrap up. You've seen everything in my try on and even discussed a bit in the preview as well. That said, I am not even reading my stylist's note because still my same stylist, Fallon, but she pretty much just included the note that she had sent me when I was supposed to look at the preview. Very quickly, when I got my preview, which once you sign up for Trunk Club, you will get a preview with items. And I had asked for like a summertime, Memorial Day, just overall summer trunk. So that said, when I asked for it, she took a couple of days and then she sent me this note, which pretty much was to preview and to accept or decline. I accepted everything, which is the first for me. I usually will give more feedback, but I kind of wanted to see if I did accept everything, if maybe my taste is a little biasing in what I end up picking and what ends up coming to me. But I kind of do think that I should have done a little bit more with the preview. So I think some of the fit and the style is on me for this one because I didn't give as much feedback as I normally do. That said, let's go through. So the first item was the Madewell. This was the silk top. This is the Carmelina flutter sleeve silk top. This is $98. I did not feel this fit me well enough for $98, and I don't even know if I want to size up. As much as I love Madewell, I just feel like I have something similar with the Draper James Reese Witherspoon top. So for $98, I don't think I need this, so I'm going to send that back. Up next was one of the dresses. This was by Hinge. Let me just see if I can find, yes. This dress, this was the floral print dress. This was $79. While I like this and I thought it was a better fit than some of the other dresses, I still wasn't overall in love with it, and I think I can do better, so I think I'm going to send this back as well. Next was the long sleeve. This was the Living in Yellow, the Holly split neck long sleeve shirt dress, and this was Gibson. This was $79. I do not need a long sleeve polyester dress right now. It was a cute fit, a little too big though, and not needing it, I'm sending it back. And then next on the list was the dress by Leith. This was the floral print shift dress. This was $69. I did not like the fit of this at all. I felt it made me look bigger in the waist and everything. Just, it was too big on me. So again, another one that's going back. Then I had the jeans. These were the Joe jeans. So these were the Charlie high waist ankle skinny jeans, and this was the Leopard blush print. These were $198. $198 for jeans. I don't need jeans right now. They're cute, but not for $198. So going back. Also in the box was the Nordstrom. This was the print tassel duster. This was that kimono by Nordstrom. It is $35. Well, it is a pretty print and it's cute. I have about 4 kimonos in my wardrobe right now and I don't wear them enough. So I'm thinking, even though it's only $35, I'm thinking I don't need. So I'm going to send that back as well. Then I had the joggers. So these were the classic surf pants. This was a size small. This was rip curl in rose gold, $44.95. They didn't fit me the way I would have liked them to fit me. Yes, I could probably size up to a medium, but I don't even know if I'm loving them. So again, I think another miss that I'm going to probably send back. Then I had the Paperbag. The tie shorts. This was also living in yellow. And the Ivy Paperbag tie waist shorts, size small, Gibson in red. These were $56. They were cute, but I don't know if I love them. And I would probably want to size up because they just fit. I don't know. These, I think, as much as I wanted Paperbag, I think I'm going to pass. So again, another one I think I'm going to send back. And this was Caslon. This was the embroidered, the bib top by Caslon, in white, $69. I don't need this right now. And again, I didn't love the sleeve. The price is really not anything to write home about, so I think I'm sending that back as well. I have the BP, the floral print button front blouse. This was in black, size small, $49. Another one that I didn't love it, and it was a little too short, so another miss. And this was the only dress that I thought might be an option. I just didn't love that I needed help tying this. But I guess if I really need, someone would be here. This was by Gibson. Let me see if I can find it on here. This was the Sugar Plum. Where am I? I'm not seeing it on here. I'm seeing it on the computer. Okay, on the computer, because I'm not seeing it on my list for some reason, is the Gibson High Sugar Plum Naples Swing Halter Dress. This was $59, and this was an extra small in that palm print. This is a maybe. I'm not going to lie. This was probably one of the only items in the box that I would consider. So I'm going to put this to the side. This is a maybe. And last but not least, and I'm still wearing them, were the Tory Burch, the Miller flip-flop, and this was in the vintage Vachetta leather, and they're $198. I'm still wearing them. I don't know if I want to spend $198 right now, but if I'm looking for a birthday gift from my family, this might be it. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think I could do better on the price later on in the season if I waited, or if I should just cave and have it gifted to me for my birthday? But that's pretty much it. That was what was in my box. I apologize for the slight coughing you might have heard. I am getting over a cold that my husband gave to me that he had Memorial Day weekend, so I am struggling with that. I know a couple of times I had to turn the video off and restart because I kept getting like this tickle in my throat. So I apologize for that. But that said, this trunk, like, I feel the thing that I have to say is, with Trunk Club, be specific as possible. I didn't do that this time, and I let my comments just go, and I went with what she styled. So I do once again think that that might have been the issue here, because my stylist is usually kind of point on, but I think I give way more feedback, and I didn't do that. So that might be why I am only with 2 maybes and still on the fence, to be quite honest. But in the end, that's again on me. So be as specific as possible if you do trunk club. I don't have an issue. I feel this might have been more my fault that I didn't give that feedback. That said, thank you for spending some time with me. If you are a subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're not, please hit that subscribe button below. Also, please give me the thumbs up and like this video if you do, because that helps me bring you more of these videos. Also, if you are not a Trunk Club subscriber, please feel free, once again, like I said, to use that referral link. You will get the $25 styling fee waived on your first trunk. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions or any thing you need to ask me, please feel free in the comments. And thanks again for just hanging out with me for a little bit today, watching my Trunk Club unboxing, my try-on. Have a magical day, and I will see you again real soon. Bye for now.